Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully I can add some happy Jellycat vibes to your day today. Okay guys, this is just like a little, this video is probably gonna be a little all over the place, but I just took an impromptu trip to my local toy store to see if they had gotten any new Jellycats. Because the last time I went in there, they had like pretty low stock of Jellycats. I feel like the last big group that they got, they just didn't have they didn't have many of those left because they had been out for a while. So I decided to go, and I was like hoping maybe they'd have some new ones, but y'all, I was not expecting what I found. Oh my gosh. I was walking up to the door and I saw these two girls walking out, and one of them had one of my dream Jellycats in their hand. I swear I had like an out-of-body experience. I rushed to the Jellycat section and there were 3 of the Jellycat that I had been wanting / looking for left. And I feel like I just literally had an out-of-body experience. But y'all, I have it right here. I am ecstatic. Let's take a look. I didn't really get a chance to film inside because I was just so in shock. And I didn't want, I just wanted to get the Jellycat and go. I was like, I need to get this and leave. But y'all, look. It is the peach Jellycat. Oh my goodness. Like, how? Honestly, part of me had like a sneaking suspicion when one of the workers a little bit ago told me that they were going to get some of like the summer Jellycats or something. I had a feeling that maybe there would be the peach in there because I've seen a lot of other places getting the peach too. But I cannot believe this is real. I literally cannot believe this is reality. Oh my goodness, look at it. Oh my gosh, okay. So, especially since I didn't film inside, we are going to take this cutie home and we're gonna do a little like overall look at this new cutie in my collection, and maybe I'll talk a little bit more about what other Jellycats they had in there. But I just like had to get, sorry, I think someone's car alarm was going off. I just had to get in the car immediately and show y'all a little first look at the newest Jellycat of my collection. All right, besties, we made it back home. We made it back to the squish room, and we are going to be taking a closer look at my newest Jellycat, y'all. I feel like I'm still reeling from the fact that I found this one in person, but I feel like I've had a chance to calm down a little bit, but y'all, I'm still so excited. Like, this is, oh my gosh, like I almost don't even have words. Like, this is amazing. So let's get a little close-up look at the Amusables Peach. I think that's actually what it's called. Let me double check myself. Yeah, I think so. But this is the Amusables Peach, guys. Y'all, look at how fuzzy the peach is. I feel like that's just the most like perfect design piece that they could have done for this one. Especially like, I guess the saying like peach fuzz. The peach has to be fuzzy. Like, I just feel like that is such a perfect touch. It's such a pretty color. The little leaves and the stem on top are chef's kiss perfect. And again, the little feet. I am just obsessed with Jellycat's feet. Like, the feet that they have. I think that's such a cute little touch. But y'all, I am so ecstatic that I found this one at my local toy store. Like I said, I was not expecting to find this one at all. I was kind of hoping that they would come back in stock on the Jellycat website and I would happen to catch it. But again, you know, you never know with that stuff. I wasn't sure if I was going to be quick enough, so I wasn't like putting too much hope in that, but that's kind of what I had hoped for. I had seen a couple other collectors find the peach Jellycat at their local toy stores, but it seemed like it was such a like, you gotta kind of know the people at the toy stores and be able to ask if they're gonna get those for you to be able to get them. I don't know if that makes sense, let me know, but that kind of seemed to be the vibe, and so it didn't seem to be like a huge or like a real guarantee that that would happen to me in my local toy store. But honestly, I am so glad that it did. So I know I just recently made a video on some Jellycat mail that I got where I got the Amusables Cherry and the Peanut. So exciting. So the local toy store to me, the one that had the peach today, it looked like they had a couple other new ones, like some new bunnies and stuff like that. Honestly, I looked around the whole thing, but I don't think I took in everything that they had because I was so enthralled by the peach. But I think I think they had a couple other new ones, but like the main ones I saw where they had some of the peach and then they had a bunch of the amusable cherries. So part of me was like, oh my gosh, if for some reason like Jellycat wasn't able to send me a replacement cherry. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that definitely go check out my Jellycat mail haul video and you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you know, you know. So I would have been able to get the cherry Jellycat in store had I not gotten it online on the Jellycat website. But I'm just glad it worked out that way. But they actually had a lot of the cherry left, but they only had 3 of the peach left. So I'm so glad that I went today. I thought about going yesterday, which I think the lady at the checkout was saying that they got them yesterday. So maybe they were out yesterday. I almost went to the store yesterday, but I didn't. And I'm so glad that I decided to go today and that I didn't miss them. Because it would have been really sad if I saw that girl walking out of the door while I was coming in with the last peach Jellycat. But I was so lucky that there were 3 left. I think the lady said they actually only got 4. Like, they've been getting groups of 4 Jellycats. So I guess they only got 4 of the peach Jellycats. So I guess that girl got the first one, like was the first one to buy one. So I guess I got the second one. But y'all, again, words cannot describe how excited I am about this. Okay, I had to go grab my cherry Jellycat real quick just to have these 2 together because they looked so cute. In the store sitting next together. I might like pop a picture up right here, so I'll move over a little bit, but they were so cute together next to each other there. So I'm just gonna do a little next to each other thing here. But look at my fruit Jellycats. They are so cute. The peach is like really a good size. Like, it's definitely bigger than the cherry, which cracks me up. I guess like in general, yeah, peaches are bigger than cherries. I don't know where I was going with that, but peaches are in real life bigger than cherries, so it makes sense. But like, I just wasn't expecting it to be so plump, but I'm so here for it. I think it's perfect. But look at these 2 together. Oh my goodness. They definitely are both like soft and fuzzy. The peach, you can probably see in the camera too. Sorry, I put down the chair. I don't know why, but you can probably see in the camera too that the fuzz on the peach is a little more noticeable, I guess. Like, it's noticeably fuzzy. I mean, you do look at the cherry and you would think, yeah, it's probably pretty fuzzy. Sorry, it's like caught in my hair. Good Lord. You would look at the cherry and see that it's probably like fuzzy as well, but I feel like the peach is just automatically, you see it and you're like, yeah, that's gonna be a fuzzy Jellycat. But they're just so cute. Oh, y'all, I'm having trouble today. I think I'm just like, the adrenaline is still there from finding the peach, so forgive me. But they are just so cute together, and I love that I'm just like growing my little, again, my like food Jellycat collection, but also like fruit Jellycat collection. In my other video where I unboxed or unbagged the cherry Jellycat, I talked about how I have a cherry shelf on my wall over there. It's like on the other side of the room. And I currently have 2 fruit squishmallows on it. I feel like I might have to move that to where like my other Jellycats are and put these 2 on that shelf. I had said like, this is the only cherry stuffed animal or plush that I have because I don't have a cherry squishmallow. So there's not a cherry squishmallow right now on the cherry shelf, but I feel like the Amusables cherry would go really well on that shelf. And then next to the peach, it would be so perfect. I was contemplating doing it, but I feel like I definitely have to do that now. But definitely let me know in the comments below if you think that would be a good idea. I'm probably gonna do it anyway, but a girl always loves some reassurance, so definitely let me know if you think that would be a cute idea. But I just think it would go really well with my fruit Jellycats. But I'm just so excited that I got to make this video. I was not expecting to make this video today, but literally, so like, I'm making this video in the afternoon. I know I usually post in the afternoon, and these don't go out the same day that I film, but literally decided after work today, I just was feeling kind of tired and like overwhelmed a little bit just in general, and I was like, let's just go check out the Jellycat section at my local toy store. Always makes me feel better, and I am so glad that I did, and I'm so glad that I could share this with y'all on here. Always love coming on here and sharing my little finds and stories with you guys. But that is all I have for today's video. Thought I would bring the Amusable Peach back in for the end of this video. I said this about the cherry too in my other video, but I think I should name them, and not sure what I'm gonna name them. I'm gonna at least name like the ones that don't have a name already, like Bartholomew. I'm gonna keep that as Bartholomew, but I think I need a name for the peach too, so definitely let me know in the comments below if you have any name suggestions for this one. But I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my little impromptu video. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye!